Okay, today we're going to talk about balance and health. So, you'll see that I have all these rocks around me here, and you may be familiar with the beautiful balance rocks you see in pictures, but of course my balance rocks are not perfectly shaped and polished and beautiful because they're a work in process, and I think yours may be too. So some of these rocks that you'll see around me are beautiful and polished, and they're packaged up really nicely. These all indicate or represent the different demands that we have in our day and the different responsibilities we may have or people we may need to work with. And sometimes we get out of balance, and I would speculate that if you are struggling with your weight, tired, stressed, depressed, any of those things are an indicator that you're out of balance. You're not healthy. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some balance. We're going to get you healthy. So the first thing you're going to do is identify your priorities. Just find 3 things that are most important, and when those things are going well, you feel well. Okay? For me, mine are faith, family, and service. And when I have those 3 things going on, I feel amazing. So I want you to identify what your 3 things are that make you feel amazing, okay? And then don't get stuck in that mentality of busyness and distraction and for me, hopelessness of, it's bigger than I can tackle. I don't know where to start. So this is where we're going to start, okay? We're going to start with our 3 priorities. And then I want you to mark the calendar. I want you to mark today, and then I want you to mark 6 weeks from now. And so then every single day, every single morning, I want you to wake up and think of 3 to-dos, okay? 1 to-do for each of your priorities. 1 action item, that's it. You're not going to have a to-do list of 19 million things like we all have every day. Those things are things that come into our day and things that we have to pay attention to, but they don't have to take our energy and they don't have to take our priorities, okay? What this does is it helps us keep our focus so that we can maintain our balance. And sometimes they get slippery, and sometimes things challenge us with that, okay? But we can do this because we've got the focus. Now that we have our 3 priorities, we're going to take 3 action items every day, 1 at a time, 1 for each area of focus. And then as these distractions come in during the day, as we have noise and we have responsibilities and we have all these you need to do's and what about this and other people's agendas. So this helps you remember your agenda so that you can move forward on it, okay? As you realize that these different conflicts come in, you'll recognize that they're not in alignment with what you're working towards, okay? So that's what you're going to do every day. Now, in addition to that, at the end of the day, I want you to take inventory. I want you to think about those 3 items, and did you do it? Did you get your 3 things done this day? And if so, celebrate. And you're that much closer. It's just a choice, and you did it. And if not, then why not? Is it something that is not realistic for you? Is it something that isn't really what you're looking at? So it may be an opportunity for you to revisit and make sure that you have these 3 that are really the critical 3 for you. It might take a little bit of tweaking, but once you get them, those priorities, 1, 2, 3, every single day. And then I want you to do it for 6 weeks. And at the end of that, you're going to start to see that your priorities, and they start to come back into focus. And your balance starts returning to your life. And guess what? So does your health. It all starts working together if you've got that balance. Let me know how it goes. I'm really excited to hear from you. Thanks a lot.